Here's my top 5 business credit trade lines that you need to know about. Look, building business credit provides you a ton of benefits, including making it easier for you to qualify for loans, credit lines, and credit cards. And business credit's the key to getting the most money at the best terms. But in order to build business credit, you have to have accounts that report on your business credit reports. Those are called trade lines. And here's the top 5 business credit trade lines that I've learned by helping over 50,000 business owners build business credit. By the end of this training, you're gonna know how all 5 work, how to get them, you're gonna know what the benefits of trade lines are, and everything you need to know to successfully build business credit. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. So there's a lot of reasons you're gonna wanna build business credit. First of all, we're gonna separate your consumer and your commercial credit. This way you're not hurting your personal credit by actually getting credit and funding to be able to grow your business. Business credit's also the key to getting away from personal liability, personal guarantees. These trade lines we're gonna talk about today require no personal credit checks. You can get approved regardless of credit quality. There's no revenue verification, so you can get them even as a startup. You don't even need collateral in order to get approved. And you can get all 5 of these without a personal guarantee, without personal liability. Now, as you add these 5 to your business credit reports and add more and more accounts, then what happens is you continue to get higher and higher and higher approvals. As a matter of fact, the more accounts you add to your business credit reports, the higher the recommendation of credit's going to be from the reporting agencies, which means they're telling lenders and credit issuers literally to give you more money. Plus, as you're building your business credit, this is the key to getting the most money at the best terms, because your business credit scores oftentimes determine the interest rates that you'll pay on the funding you're getting. Look, there's so many benefits in building business credit, but in order to build business credit, you've got to know the steps. You've got to know how to add accounts to your business credit reports. These are called trade lines or payment experiences. A trade line is basically a vendor like Home Depot reporting an account on your business credit report. And a payment experience is how many business credit reports that account reports to. So if Home Depot reports to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax, that counts as 3 payment experiences, which helps you expedite your business credit building. The key to building business credit is you have to add these trade lines to your business credit reports. The more you add, the better your credit is, the more credit and financing you get, and the easier it is to get away from personal guarantees. So here's my top 5 of these trade lines that you want to add to your business credit reports. Each one of these makes my top list because they're helping you build business credit with a major reporting agency. You can get them without personal credit checks. You can get them without personal guarantees, and they sell all kinds of goodies that you need to grow your business. As a matter of fact, you might be buying from some of these vendors right now and just not even realize that they'll issue you credit without a personal guarantee and credit check. So without further ado, let's dive in to my top 5. The first is NewEgg business. Look, I love NewEgg because NewEgg sells all kinds of electronics, small and big, that we need to grow our business. If you're not familiar with NewEgg, you should really check them out because more than likely you're buying things on a weekly basis that you could easily buy from NewEgg. And you can get an account with them without a personal guarantee, without a personal credit check that reports to Dun & Bradstreet. Now, Dun & Bradstreet is the biggest credit reporting agency in the world. They're often looked at by lenders, by credit issuers, and insurance providers, amongst many others. So by building credit with Dun & Bradstreet, you give yourself the best chance of being able to get credit and financing in the future. So getting an account that has all kinds of goodies you really need, that helps you build business credit with the biggest credit reporting agency, this is why it's number 5 on my list of my top 5. Now, let's talk about my number 4. Number 4 is Strategic Network Solutions. Now, Strategic Network Solutions is a company you probably haven't heard of before. They sell all kinds of computer solutions, networking solutions, even some office supplies as well. But once again, they sell a lot of the stuff that you're buying regularly anyways, and they'll approve you with no personal guarantee and credit check for a trade line for your business. And they report to Experian and CreditSafe. Here's why that matters. Experian is the #1 credit reporting agency that credit issuers are really looking at. So when you go to get credit cards, these credit issuers are looking at your business Experian report. So by building your credit report with Experian, it makes it easier for you to get all kinds of credit cards. And CreditSafe is the biggest, most up-and-coming credit bureau in the United States. It's quickly becoming the 4th largest credit reporting agency. But a lot of people haven't heard of Credit Safe. So even though lenders and credit issuers are polling them, you probably haven't concentrated on building credit with Credit Safe. But this account gives you both. It gives you the credit with Experian that a lot of credit issuers are looking at, and Credit Safe as well, which helps you get credit with the biggest up-and-coming reporting agency. This is why it's number 4 on my list. And that brings me to number 3. Number 3, I love. It's one of my favorite all-time business credit building accounts, and here's why. If you have a business license, which you can easily get in your county, your state, or for your industry, then they will typically give you a $2,500 credit line, even as a brand new business. And here's why that matters. Because when you have a $2,500 credit line, then that means your future approvals will mimic that or be higher. Just by adding this to your business credit report gives you a much greater probability that you get $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 limits on your future approvals. So this credit issuer is Granger. And Granger, once again, will approve you without a personal guarantee and credit check. And Granger is one of the best starter vendors you could ever get. So what I mean by that is that Granger is one of the first accounts you should really look at to actually build initial business credit. They're one of the best accounts to start with. And the high limit and the reporting to Dun & Bradstreet help you build credit quickly and get future limits and help you get higher approvals on the future credit you're applying for. And that brings me to number 2 on my list, which is Suma office supplies. Look, I don't care what industry you're in. You need office supplies. Everything from printers and papers to computers to desks to everything else you need to run a home office or an actual business, you're going to find at Suma Office Supplies. They're one of the top office supply companies out there that you might not have even heard of outside of Staples and Office Depot. And they'll give you credit initially when you don't have very much at all. So they're a great starter vendor. Plus, they report to Dun & Bradstreet, helping you again build credit with the biggest credit reporting agency. And that's why they're my number 2. Now, my number 1 is one of my top ones of all time. And this is Uline. Now, Uline sells all kinds of packaging supplies and other things you're probably going to need for your business. They are one of the best starter vendors that exist today, which means that you can start building business credit with this account before you get any other accounts, and they'll approve you right out the gate without a personal guarantee and credit check. So there you have it. There's my 5 top sources, and they are my top 5 for different reasons, but they help you get credit reported across multiple business credit reporting agencies, and these are just easy to get. So even if you're a novice, even if you're just starting to build business credit, even if you just want an easy win and accounts that are easy to get approved with without credit checks, without guarantee, that help bolster your business credit, these are the top 5 to dive into. Want access to even more? Make sure you grab our free step-by-step. Did you get value from this training? Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, and keep your eye out for our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.